All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready to up your putting game.
Putting is a game of inches, right? Or should we say centimeters?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
But today we're doing a deep dive into two sources that promise to reveal the science behind becoming a putting wizard.
Putting wizard, I like that.
One breaks down this whole concept of slope calculation,
Yeah.
like actually getting out there with your, measuring tools.
Interesting.
And then the other source is all about this super cool app called Puddleize.
So we've got like a do-it-yourself approach and a tech-driven approach.
Yeah, exactly. So the question is, can these resources actually help us sink more putts?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Okay, so let's jump right in and start with this slope calculation thing.
All right, let's do it.
The source lays out this step-by-step process, which, to be honest, is surprisingly simple.
Yeah.
It's all about measuring the height difference between a point on the green and the hole a 30 distance away.
Yeah.
And from that, you calculate this thing called slope percentage.
Right. And that percentage basically tells you how much the ball will break or curve because of the slope.
Right, so like a steeper slope means more break, and a flatter slope means less break.
Exactly. The ball is always trying to roll downhill, so understanding that slope is crucial.
But, let's be real for a second. Who's actually carrying a ruler and a level out on the golf course?
Yeah, that's the tricky part, right? You're not going to pull out a protractor and start measuring angles on the green.
Exactly. It's just not practical.
But even without the precise measurements, understanding the concept of slope is so important.
Okay, so how do we apply this slope knowledge without turning the green into a geometry classroom?
Well, that's where the Puddleize app comes in. It takes all those complex calculations and does them for you.
Technology to the rescue.
Basically.
So tell me more about this Puddleize app. It sounds like a game changer.
It really could be. It's all about bringing science to the art of taking the guesswork out of it.
I like that.
So traditionally, a lot of putting relies on feel and experience, kind of eyeballing the distance and the break.
Yeah, just kind of trusting your gut.
Exactly. But Puddleize introduces this concept of corrected length.
Okay, corrected length. What is that?
So imagine you have a putt that's, say, 10 feet long on a sloped green.
Okay.
The app calculates how long that same putt would be on a perfectly flat surface, taking the slope into account.
Ah, so it's like it's giving you the true distance of the putt regardless of the slope.
Exactly. And it also factors in the green speed, so how fast or slow the ball is rolling on that particular green.
That's wild. So instead of just guessing,
Yeah.
I'm actually getting precise data about the putt.
Exactly. You're eliminating those variables that can throw off your distance control.
It's like having a secret weapon in your bag.
Kind of. It's
Yeah.
like having a caddy who knows the green inside and out.
Okay, I'm sold, but how user-friendly is this app? Do I need a degree in computer science to figure it out?
Not at all. It's designed to be super intuitive.
Okay.
It actually uses your phone's built-in inclinometer to measure the slope.
No way. So no extra gadgets to carry around.
Exactly. And then it displays the ideal trajectory of your putt with these helpful graphics.
So it's actually showing me how the ball should break.
Exactly. It helps you visualize the putt and make those subtle adjustments.
Okay, so we've got slope calculation and we've got this awesome app. But here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Could we combine those two things? Like use the manual slope calculation to fine-tune the data in the app.
Absolutely. I think that's a brilliant idea.
So we're basically becoming like data-driven putting machines.
Right. But remember, technology can only take you so far.
True.
Practice is still key. You got to get out there and groove that putting stroke.
So it's like the app gives us the knowledge, but we still need to develop the skill.
Exactly. It's like having a great recipe, but you still need to learn how to cook.
Perfect analogy. So today we've learned that understanding slope is crucial, and tools like Puddleize can help us apply that knowledge.
But even with all the technology in the world, practice makes perfect.
Absolutely. But this leaves me with a question. Could this data-driven approach be used in other areas of life too?
That's a great question to ponder. Maybe it's about understanding the variables in any situation and making adjustments to achieve a desired outcome.
Decisions, problem solving, even relationships?
Maybe. It's all about precision and understanding the factors at play.
Lots to think about for sure. But, at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to trust your instincts and go with your gut.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit of feel is part of the fun.
It's all about finding that balance between science and art.
Exactly, and that's what makes putting and maybe life so interesting.
Well said. Thanks for diving deep with me today.
Anytime, happy to be here.
Until next time, keep those putts rolling.
And those brains thinking.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.